Hi, my name is Brooklyn Wade, and I'm a freshman at Bainbridge High School, and I'll be reading my Laws of Life essay titled Learning to Be Myself. Being a teenager is not a walk in the park. As a teenager, one of the most significant problems that I've had to face is trying to find out who I am and learning to be confident in myself. Throughout these difficult years, teenagers turn to different things to distract them. Some turn to alcohol, some turn to drugs. However, I found support through something I never would have thought could help me. I can vividly recall when it started. Pages being turned, the long hand of the clock slowly ticking by. The girl sitting next to me is steadily tapping her hot pink nails against the table. Ugh, library day. My class sits and waits to be called to pick out a book. Each of my fellow classmates have a look of boredom and agitation on their face. Next table, my teacher calls and points to where I am sitting. Feeling irritated, I get up and wander aimlessly through the library, attempting to find a book that is not dull and boring. That will be impossible. Books are stupid. Only nerds read. As my eyes skim the shelves, I catch sight of a worn purple and orange book. I pluck the book from the shelf and quickly examine it. The title reads Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Immediately, I think of my aunt. She loves reading and is especially fond of Harry Potter. Do you know the number of times she's begged me to read those books? Hurry up, we're about to switch classes, my teacher warns. I do not have time to search for another book, so I take the Harry Potter book and place it under the scanner. Back in class, the teacher instructs us to read until the bell rings. Are you seriously reading Harry Potter? Someone asks me. Yeah, I reply, only because I just randomly grabbed a book at the library. Haha, nerd, they respond, walking away. I furrow my eyebrows and look down. I am not a nerd. I just picked a random book. Throughout the school day, I continue to read the book. Wow, this book actually doesn't suck. I find myself picking up the book whenever I have the chance. Before dinner that night, I have already completed the book. The next day, I hurry back to the library and check out the next Harry Potter book. Whoa, already finished with the book you got yesterday, my friend questions. Yeah, it was an interesting book. You should read it, I answer. Nah, reading isn't for me, she counters. Reading is for nerds. Why is everyone saying that? I enjoyed the book. Does that make me a nerd? I continued reading the Harry Potter series, and the more I read, the more I find myself connecting with the character in the book. She is smart, loves to read, and most importantly, she never cares what anyone thinks of her. She does what makes her happy. I want to be like her. Even if people think differently of me, I want to be able to do what I want and be happy. From that day forward, I dropped my facade. I would never change myself for anyone again. Ever since reading Harry Potter, I have become an avid reader, and reading is now my absolute favorite hobby. In the past year, I have read 34 books and 21 novellas. Before reading the series, I was insecure about different aspects of my life, but now I'm confident in who I am. Harry Potter taught me to be myself, and after gaining self-confidence, I am now a happier person. People do still call me a nerd, but when they say it, a grin comes to my face. I remember the quote from Robert Greene that claims, "You must not be afraid of your uniqueness, and you must care less and less of what people think of you." I am proud to be a nerd and proud of the person I am.